skydiving. What's the appeal? Are you going to take people with you? Or because there's fans that J Boogie Love, shout out to her. Uh, she wants to skydive with you. Uh, I remember when you first did it back in the day with the photo shoot and in the magazine, and I was like, this guy's crazy. I can't bring myself to do it. I used to be scared of heights. I felt like I was going to do that at one point. Now I just can't wrap my brain around it at all. It's definitely something that I won't accomplish as of today. What's the appeal? How it's crazy to me. Seeing you do it is crazy. I'm like, is he?
It went through a point. I start what's funny is that skydiving plays a major part of who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I started skydiving 2021. That's when I took my sabbatical.
Okay.
And when I started skydiving, see, here's the thing. My girl I was with, she used to tell me, like, I'm afraid that you're going to just be behind that board the rest of your life. You don't know how to treat yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't understand what she mean until I sat by myself and I didn't have a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? Let me just sit down. And if I wasn't behind the board working, laying lyrics,
yeah,
I didn't know what to do with myself besides go work out in the park. That was my only life. And I said, wow, she's fucking right.
Yeah.
So I said, let me do something I wanted to do. And I was very depressed.
Mm-hmm.
I was depressed at the time. And I said, you know what? I always wanted to skydive. I literally got myself up the next morning, one morning, and I said, I'm going to skydive. I don't give a fuck whether I live or die. If I live in the skydive, I was at that point. They asked me at Sussex Skydive. That is my home. That is my family. Sussex Skydive, New Jersey.
Okay.
They asked me my first day, why are you skydiving? I said, yo, I'm going through a shit divorce. Me and my girl just parted ways. I don't give a fuck. If I don't really give a fuck. Just really. And they seen it in my face. And the first day I went, no, it wasn't the first day. I went to do the tandem jumps. You got to do a tandem with somebody on your back. I did 4 tandem jumps that day. And one of the ladies in the office, she said, you are spending a lot of money on tandem jumps, because I was going for a 5th one. They was like, you might want to just come and learn how to skydive. You can learn to skydive within a week. I said, okay. So when I went to the class, that's when I told them, look, me and my girl parted ways. I'm going through a shit divorce. I was very transparent. And they said, okay. And I started learning. I started skydiving. And when I got up in that air and I did my first skydive alone with my 2 instructors, because once you take the course, you take the written, and then you're able to go in the sky. You can do that within that week of taking the course. You can go up in the sky by yourself. When I popped the chute for the first time to land by myself, I was in the sky with just me and God. And when I tell you guys this, that when you're not on the ground and you're in the sky, it is a different level of life. Meaning, there's no judgment. There's no social media. There's no anything that is anything that will deteriorate your thoughts process of being self-love. There's no women, there's no men, there's no anything around you but you and the blue sky and your faith of landing. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, what I love about skydiving. This is not a sport you can come throw money at.
Right.
This ain't a sport that gives a fuck about how many cars you got, how much money you got, what kind of chick you got. This is not a sport for that.
Right.
Once you are in that door and you jump out, your job is to land safely.
Right.
The community of skydivers is very small, maybe 50,000 to 60,000 skydivers around the world. No more than 100,000. Very small community.
Yeah.
Why? Because a lot of people are afraid.
Yeah.
But if they understood it, what it's really for.
Yeah.
And the feeling of happiness and secure of yourself. And most of all, your faith of who you believe in, because you're out that door, you're like, God, I just want to land safe.
Yeah.
I don't care about nothing else.
Yeah.
When you land, you landed back in the community of people who landed with their faith.
Yeah.
The community of skydiving is nowhere near of what any other community of what we deal with today on ground is like. For example, they don't care about what you wear. All skydivers dress skydiving, if you will. Bum sneakers.
Yeah.
You know, clothes that they can fuck up.
Right.
You see people in the same skydive clothes all week long. Still respected.
Right.
The talk, the communication of skydivers. When I'm around my skydive family, we don't talk about none of this shit in the community that's going on in the music community. Yeah. We don't know who's getting locked up. We don't know who got touched here or who didn't do this here. It's none of that shit. None of it. We talk about how we can heal.
Yeah. Wow.
We talk about how we can be better in that skydive.
Right.
We're talking about things that have purpose instead of generational bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's what skydiving brings to my life.
Right.
And now I'm an official skydiver, and I've been taught by the best, like Jeff Provenzano, who is like one of the Michael Jordans of skydiving.
Right.
All the team out there in Skydive, Arizona, all those professionals that I had the privilege to jump with. You know who you are. Skydive, Florida, Z Hills, where I skydive at. I had the privilege to jump with professionals. I got like 200 and maybe 30 skydives in, but my boy, like Jeff Provenzano, he got like 23 to 25,000 skydives in. The Red Bull skydive team. Salute to them. I'm planning on a trip this summer. If y'all want to be a part of it, follow me at Redman Gilla, Gilla on IG. I'm planning a trip for anyone that want that experience to go up there and get a skydive. I want to not just bring my culture like, yo, you know, we need more Black people in skydive. No, we need more people in skydiving to help themselves mentally. Yeah. I want to plan a trip for everyone to have that experience. Okay. I want Lil Wayne to skydive. That's been on my mind.
Why? Why is that? Why is that?
Because Lil Wayne is like, Lil Wayne is an incredible artist.
Yeah.
And he's not afraid to do something different. Like he skateboards. He's not afraid to push the envelope like I am.
Right.
And not only him, a couple of people, but Lil Wayne, I would love to get him on a first skydive.
Okay.
I would love to have a trip where, like, yo, I want to invite rap artists to come skydive, to have that feeling. And I guarantee you they won't let it down.
Right.
Guarantee you they won't let it down. But see, one thing about that, and I say Lil Wayne as well, because even with me, with skydiving, like I said, this is something that you can't throw money at.
Yeah.
This is something that you got to be, like I told Snoop. Like, Snoop is my young bro. I talk to Snoop all the time. I told him, I want to get you in that sky, Snoop.
What he say?
I want to get. He like, Red. I don't. I want to get Snoop in that sky.
Right.
Because it first thing. Because first of all, I never skydive high.
Okay.
I never skydive high.
Right.
I had 7 malfunctions in my life in skydiving, where if I wasn't fully aware of my emergency procedures, no more Redman.
Yeah.
I was half and half. A couple of times my parachute ain't open.
Wow.
Sometimes my parachute would open at the side. My parachute would wrap around me. And I'm going down.
Yeah.
And when you're going down at that kind of speed, at like 130 miles per hour, and your parachute is not open, the first thing a person would do is panic. Yeah. And that's where a lot of people be out.
Right.
But this allows you to be disciplined.
Right. Right.
And that's why I would want to get Snoop in the sky.
Right.
I would want to get Lil Wayne in the sky. Yeah. Because it's going to build so much discipline in them. They're going to be like, wow, I see what Red means.
Right. Right.
You know, so don't be afraid, Chuck. When you're ready, I'm coming to get you. And we're going to Skydive Sussex, and you're going to do your first skydive, bro. And you're going to love it, bro.
Okay. Prayers up to that. Prayers up to that.
Right. That's right.
Okay. By the way, did you ever talk to Wayne? Did y'all ever link up? I know you had that line in that Red Bull freestyle saying your fans look up to Lil Wayne or something like that. Did y'all ever connect on that? I know you said
no. We ain't have to. Lil Wayne, no. Like Lil Wayne is like, even though I don't talk to Lil Wayne, I don't hang around Lil Wayne, but he knows some of my connections. Like my boy Scoop Doo. Scoop Doo, you already know what's good. Jersey finest. Scoop Doo. Scoop Doo is Lil Wayne's homie, which Scoop Doo is my nephew. Like, you know.
Okay.
And he knows it's no. And plus, I did a post after that.
Yeah.
I told everybody, I said, look, man, don't be fucking up the flowers that I'm giving this man.
Yeah.
I'm giving this man his fucking flowers. Don't fuck that up. This is big boy talk.
Yeah.
You know, this is big boy talk. Y'all don't understand. Y'all, of course, you won't understand and look at it another way because you're not a big boy. You know, it is big boy grown man talk.
Right.
When I said that line, I said, new rappers, their hero is Lil Wayne. And if you look at that clip, I clap my hands.
Right.
Yeah, new rappers, their hero is Lil Wayne. But my hero, Billy Dance and Little Fame, nigga.
Yeah.
Meaning we're from 2 different eras.
Right.
And and not saying that I look up to MOP, but MOP in the 90s, bro, they were just as welcome in Newark, New Jersey, in my city as I was.
Right.
It could have been president of my city like I could have been because there was that fire.
Yeah, facts.
And all the young rappers should look up at Lil Wayne as that guy. Yeah. Because he is.
Yeah, yeah.
He opened that door.
Yep, he did.
He opened that door being fly, being fresh with the lyrics. All that bounce shit. He opened that door.
Yeah.
So yes, all the young artists should look up at him as their hero of that door opening.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. And I was like, man, why would they want to fuck my flowers up that I'm giving this man? Just because it's not saying, I'm not just saying, oh, Wayne, here's your flowers. No, I said it in a rap. Like, new rappers, their hero is Lil Wayne. And if you look at that clip, I clap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, y'all do the knowledge, man.
The internet's always looking for beef. They're always looking for something. Always, it just is what it is.
It is what it is.
I've come to terms with it.